Three, two, one, go.
What is up, Noob Adventures Nation? We're your hosts, Cast and Pangy. Let's get right into the news. Okay, but yeah, no, seriously, we're gonna hopefully do a weekly podcast thing, keyword weekly, but really
Would be.
depending on how busy we are, we're gonna talk
Would
about
be.
like Noob Adventures updates regarding like the show side, the server side, as well as events and things like well because we want to like show off more player builds, boost some community engagement. Yeah. So let's start off by talking about Bearded's fishing contest that's occurring this weekend right now. If you're the type of person who's not especially skilled in PvP or mob combat, then this
Or
event is
anything at
like
all.
especially well for you because fishing is more pure luck based. So just grab a fishing rod and go at it, man.
Yeah, and at the
Anything
top
you
right
want to
now, I'm
add?
pretty sure it's MVP because he. I don't know. He's been very lucky every time I've been seeing him, but he's back on the top.
Yeah, I know. Wait, MVP 98 or 97?
One of the clones.
What?
Well, how about this? The not
All right.
the
So,
one that's not the roommate.
what?
The not the roommate. The other one's his roommate, so
Dude, they're lovers, not roommates. They're
it's
not
still
brothers. They're
MVP.
lovers, and
So
they like to press their bodies against each other every single day. All right.
eh,
Okay. Let's see. So yeah. Let's talk about some updates on the show side right now. So basically, right now, if you don't know, Machinima pretty much shut down. They privated their YouTube channel and pretty much privated every single one of their videos. This unfortunately affects TNA. Right now, you can still watch the Noob Adventures on Falconer 02's YouTube channel, or you can watch it on Newgrounds. They're also on Rooster Teeth right now, but the quality of like those episodes, the video quality isn't really that good. So Falconer is working with Rooster Teeth right now to get those episodes in. And a good part about this is that even though Falconer can't upload those episodes 1 through 22 on his own YouTube channel, is that Falconer is going to put our Minecraft server IP in the credits of those episodes, of those HD episodes that he's giving to Rooster Teeth. So that should really help us out in terms of server population. So if you guys want to see more players on the server, this is definitely very good news. In terms of the Wild Diamonds updates on the for like more show side news, um, Falconer is still working on Wild Diamonds, but I believe he said that Dan of Element Animation is wanting the final episode of Wild Diamonds to be like 20 to 25 minutes long. So even though we're gonna have to wait a little longer to see the episode's release, it
like
is
five
still
years
very
later.
good because I mean, hey man, sorry, what? Five? What?
It'll be 5 years later,
What'd
like
you
all
say?
the comments says. Oh, see you guys in five
Yeah,
years.
see you guys in 5 years. But yeah, no, like a 20 to 25 minute episode, like hell yeah, dude, just come home after a long day of work or school and just chill out with that 20 to 25 minute episode of Wild Diamonds. You know, I really fucking love the art style of that show. Anything you want else? Anything else you want to add, man?
Please, if there's any new people, don't drive them away. I'll be driving them away
Yeah, like
once they break the rules. Don't worry
be
about
nice,
it.
guys. Be nice. I think Finley's a good example, as well as some others like Pendulum and people like that. I mean, like they're really trying to help out like new players. Just hey, like you don't even have to give them stuff. Just be like, oh hey, if you're looking for the wild, type slash what wild. I mean slash wild. Or if you're looking on how to reach in a house, just teach them a few commands or teach them the whole process of stuff like that.
Or just
In
like
terms of
keep asking
what
Finley for shit, and then he'll probably give it to. Oh, whoops, I said it.
yeah.
Oh well, keep
Number
asking
one
Finley for
slave.
stuff.
Um, yeah. So speaking of new players, we're also, I mean, yeah, we're also working on other methods of like more community engagement, like drawing more players in. Obviously, this podcast slash weekly community review
Probably
thing. I don't even know what
bi-weekly.
the hell we're calling it is gonna help. We're also gonna start pumping out like and marketing for people to vote more because you really should vote for the server. Why would you not? Once you vote for the server, you immediately get some diamonds. You also help out the server in the
Psst,
long term by
psst,
getting new
psst.
players.
Do you even
And
vote for the server?
what?
Do you even vote for the
I'm sorry,
server?
dude. I need to turn up my volume. Hold on.
Do you vote for the server?
Yes, I want you to vote for the server. Like seriously, dude, you don't even have to be on the server to
Oh lord,
vote
he
for the
ignored my
server.
question.
You could just go on Discord on your phone, go on the voting channel, click on the links, and type in your name, type in your Minecraft username, and boom, there you go. Once you log in, you get those 3 diamonds. You help out the server, get new players. There is no reason not to vote. Go do it right now. Vote for the server. /vote for the server, or go on the Discord and go on the hashtag voting channel. Do it right now.
So yeah, you heard from
Um,
me, folks. Cass actually doesn't vote for the server.
what? Oh yeah, dude. I don't know if players know this or like if you know this, but we actually had a player come back maybe like a month ago. Basically, his name was Jacob Rocks 310 or some shit like that. He was clearly fly hacking, but I was just like, fuck it, I might as well milk a few votes out of him. So I told him, hey man, if you vote for the server, we'll unban you. We eventually milked 5 votes out of him, and I immediately banned him afterwards. So
I
that's what
thought I
every
was
player on the
terrible.
server should do.
I thought I was
You,
very terrible.
obviously, after you take your screenshots and obviously after you take your screenshots of the person hacking, you should the vote for the server a little and then report to an admin. You know, you might as well do it. You know, there's no reason not to.
You hear it from me, folks.
Um.
Make sure every kid that's banned that wants to come back Wolf Gaming oh, if they
Okay.
should vote for the server and then we'll happily unban them with no fee, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
And then ban them
exactly. Like,
again.
hey man, you made a pact or like DDoS the server, but that doesn't matter. As long as you vote for the server, we will unban you. Wink, wink. Let's see. So besides the podcast, voting and Falk planning to release new videos.
I'll
I
take
mean, not
over from
videos.
here.
HD, yeah. HD versions of TNA. I'm trying to get back into the Instagram game again. Some people say, "Oh no, the Instagram is ineffective." I mean, if you look at the amount of Instagram accounts on the site that are like purely dedicated to Minecraft, they're all like 12-year-olds. But hey, man, you gotta get the audience. So yeah,
Okay,
Billy's
PewDiePie.
actually been really good at getting these screenshots. So I have to be more disciplined in uploading or advertisements for the server on Instagram again. Um, yeah, I think that's it in terms of like our overall strategy towards getting more players on the server. The HD videos that Falcus planning, this podcast, weekly review, build spotlight, community engagement type of thing, voting, yeah, shit like that. And yeah, any other ideas?
Bearded, I am reading this chat right now. If you can get on, get on. Christ.
Yeah,
As
fuck man, I just
Cass
choked on
is
my own water.
choking on his own
Okay, I'm talking a
saliva.
lot, alright? I have to get water.
You should have had water next to you.
But I just drank my whole freaking cup. Um, alright, so yeah, let's see. What else? What other ideas do we
Alright,
have?
since Cass is choking on his own saliva, might be dying.
No, it's not
Hey, hey,
saliva, it's freaking water!
go drink your water. Anyway, since I can see who's on Discord. Let's see, let's do a random number generate. Well, actually, no. We're gonna give
Wait,
away
hold
some
on.
engine points
I
for the
have.
people. Shut the fuck up! Oh God, be quiet, Cast.
Okay,
God.
so while Peggy does that, I have to plug in the build contest that's starting soon. It was thanks to Finster. who suggested the idea. I kind of actually want more superhero builds on the server, anyways. But we have an MCU/superhero build contest coming soon. Pretty small scale, but hey, man, we don't have enough superhero builds on this server. So if you're interested in the MCU and DCEU and all that shit, feel free to get prepared for a build contest that's coming soon. Small scale, nothing big, but you know, still a really fun build contest.
Okay, so Cass, just chill over there for a second, okay? Just chill. Chill, Mister. I talk too much. All right, so since there's actually a good amount of people here on the TNA podcast text chat, think of a number between 1 to 50. The winner gets a 10-point engine coupon. And you can start now. Actually, TKG got it. I was thinking of 25, actually. Being a pleb I am. And so, TKG, whatever IGN is, if you can just give it to me, I'll write it down, and I'll make sure Cass gives it to you later.
Um, yes, absolutely. Let me, um, yeah, my all my engine point coupons are back in my slash home, so
You can do it after, dear.
okay, all right.
I just need your, in-game name, TKG. Oh, you're French Sam. Trying to break into my windows. Alright, so continuing on, just gotta look at this for a second. We are trying to bring back Maul, and I'm introducing something called Traverse Ginza. Bearded's working on Maul after peacefully taking it over from Finley and Fister.
Self-appointed dictator in chief.
Self-appointed god. Decided to build it himself, and I'm not gonna lie, it looks really cool so far. I think Cass already made like a subway place.
I'm still working on it. Like, I think I only got like 10% of it done last night, but that was just like, fuck it, man, I'm too tired. I'll finish it tomorrow, which is today.
Yeah, it's actually pretty nice. Um, and so it looks like an actual mall. Then with the mall though, so how it works is it's just it's gonna look nice. Falk doesn't really want lag in Townington, so the actual mall where you guys are gonna sell things, which by the way are only really gonna be items and nothing food related, hopefully, would be at
I mean,
in the events world. There's gonna be another technical copy of it. The hub will look completely different, and it'll have things where if you sell. Are you spinning? Are you spinning? Are you spinning?
sorry, dude, I forget you're a screen recording, man. I can't just stand still in Minecraft.
God. Okay, so
I'll stop
so
moving.
Cass has some type of OCD and probably like he just can't stand still for the horde. Anyway,
I grew up watching Minecraft videos, man. Whenever the commentators talk, they never stood still. So I think I just somehow inherited that habit.
or you could just not move your mouse.
Oh, yes, that is very true. That is very true.
Anyway, the actual mall where people will be selling is gonna be out. It's gonna be in the events world. You guys will be able to do your stuff. We're working on shopkeepers right now, or at least Lime said he's gonna look into it. Sorry to say, Finley, he's not interested in the plugin that you said to him yesterday. But he said he's gonna look at it, like the shopkeepers though. But another thing, like I said, I want to bring up is Traverse Ginza. It's that kind of Asian-y looking townish area outside of Townington as
Last
well,
look
in the
out,
opposite
yeah.
direction. Finley and Bear or Cool Kid made it, or Bear Grylls, whatever,
Yeah, cool
made
Nick
it,
DJ,
and
Cool Grills.
so Traverse Ginza is supposed to be something that's more for the food wise, for bars, etc., etc.
For the
Um,
help plugin, all that sweet, sweet, delicious beer. and
Yeah.
wine and all that vodka and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You don't even drink honey. Anyway,
Okay, I hate how it messes up my Minecraft chat, man. I mean, I just sound so illegible, just like Wolf Gaming.
okay. So with Traverse Ginza, it's gonna be at a bar. It's like how everyone knows Ghost's gay bar and how we all go there and stuff. Pretty much the concept is once it's gonna be the same where Traverse Ginza's actual area is really like a little hub and you can TP to the person's place. There's going to be rules enforced, of course, for you to keep the bar. And this includes the whole PvP will forever be denied or I will personally come murder you type of thing. So, yeah,
So is it
let's
like a rent?
I'm going to open up soon. Bearded should finish Maul soon and we'll work on the details from there. Please don't be like, Pangy, Bearded, cast. Why does it say you're AFK?
Oh, well, maybe because you told me not to move.
I am
Wait, hold
done
on.
with you. Anyway, but yeah, please don't.
Okay.
Doom, are you inside again?
What?
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
go
inside.
on.
Okay, yeah. That Doom.
Damn it.
Anyway, please, please, please don't bother any other admins when this will be done. It will be done when we have it done. You have a weekend of murder right now. Oh well, I mean not when I mean by murder, I mean like I guess like these poor fish that you've been uprooting them from their homes to well get your sick agenda of getting the biggest one, which I think the biggest one is still Nuke's Gaylord fish that he beat me with like many ages ago. But yeah, anything else you want to add, Cast?
Um, yeah, so mall, obviously selling if like if you're on at the moment and there's only like 5 people on, well guess what? At the mall, you could just put up your own shop and people could buy at it any time, so it's more convenient for you to sell as well as the your Asian town thing. Um, it's the same thing, right? Signs for alcohol or is it like is it like different?
So the thing is the process is going to be the same where like people are going to be able to sell. The only difference is literally like their bar will be in their region, but I'm going to be making a priority sub-region where they can't even access it.
I see. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
no, I'm
like,
actually like really glad that we're having like more shops and like things for player like Suburbington, like which is south, I think, of Townington, where like players can like buy a plot, just build. I'm like overall, I'm just glad we're having like more public-ish services, player
yeah.
base. Yeah.
And if
Mm,
y'all have any suggestions, we do have a suggestions tab on Discord. If you want to
yeah.
specifically tag me and Cast, we'll look at it and maybe laugh or I see that, put that fishing rod away.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So anything else you want to talk about, or should we bring in guests and show off and then show off builds or whatever?
Yeah, one more. So I'm pretty much no one's really. I'm kind of in charge of the food bring like stuff to bring in like with heads like how you have the apples of speed and stuff. Honestly,
Oh yeah, you kill zombies, you get a burger, stuff like that.
yeah,
Yeah, right.
like that. Like
Okay,
if you eat lime and he kicks you because we're terrible people.
yeah. That's right.
I don't know how he does that, but I'm personally trying to figure out how to work on the in-game editor. Hopefully soon we'll bring like sushi shops and stuff and lots and lots of food and stuff that won't hopefully bug and make us take it away again. I miss eating those strawberries.
Yeah,
But yeah,
just like the image. What's it called? The map image plugin. Like as long as you don't abuse
oh
it, just if you abuse it, it just ruins it for everyone. I mean, everyone wants cool map images for their builds, for like cool designs or whatever. I don't know.
I
So
remember that. Please do not abuse it. We can ban you from using the images. And now.
no Nazi signs, please.
No Nazi signs, and maybe Liam will tell you what happened last time Hito did that to his land.
Was Liam? I thought it was someone else.
Oh
I
no, it
honestly do
was
not
Hito.
remember those pipes.
Hito put it in
Really?
Liam's land, and let's just say there's a gigantic hole in the floor and an angry sign.
Wow, I see. A
And
totally natural disaster that we did not cause.
yeah, there's also I've seen someone actually try to do Hitler faces too, and I already know who it is,
Oh,
so
wow.
just watch.
I'm trying to be energetic. Wait, I just clapped when you said Hitler. God shit.
Also, we're probably just gonna do this, turning this to PG-13. I just want to make it known that I bet Cass has cursed more than me for once in my life.
Okay, I don't know about cursing, but I do act pretty fucking wild on the server. Like,
It's
if you
just
know
the
me in real
beginning.
life, I'm actually like more reserved and of a calm person. Of like the TNA text chat, I just go fucking wild. As long as I don't go too wild. And man, like 7 years of doing this shit, like just going crazy in the chat. I love it every day. And I'm sure everyone is forced to laugh as well because I'm a moderator, and if they don't laugh, then I'll have to ban them. But yeah, man. uh, anything else, or are we gonna bring in guests now?
Yeah, let's go bring in a guest. I'm gonna change my
All right,
camera
cool.
and
Hey, real quick, I'll be right back in like 10 seconds. I legit have to get so much more water. I'm so fucking thirsty from all this talking. Be right back.
once again, I'd like to remind you all that he's the one cursing and not me. So you can't blame me on this time, you heathens. Oh yeah, I forgot my chat's still turned off, so I can't TP cast here. Give me a second.
I am back.
You also need a push to
All
talk.
right,
I
yeah,
heard
let's
you.
move to the. What?
I see Doom flying over there. Let's go look at our audience. Finley's running in. French Sam is right there with his iron armor and his pork. The last Brickman. Percy the Pillager. Who owns Percy the Pillager?
Guy
He's
with
not
oh
welcome
wait, no,
here.
that's is that is that a pet or is that like
It's
a
a my pet.
disguise?
Which, by the way, guys, with my
Oh,
pets, all you need is it's like Pokemon. You have to beat it up and then you capture it with a lead. Just beat it up. It's okay. We don't
hell
have PETA
yeah.
here. But yes, okay. Let's invite our first guest. Like, well, I can't TP Finley here, so you do it. Put him on the couch.
Alright, cool. Okay. TP Finley.
And you have
Woo,
to
yeah,
say that
round
out
of
loud.
applause. Oh my god, Finley. Ah! Alright,
You
Finley,
have a
come say hi.
problem.
Wait, are you unmuted?
No, I didn't unmute him yet. Give me a moment.
Okay.
Well, actually, you can do it.
I know you have a Joji skin right now. I mean, a JoJo skin right now, but it really looks like Carl.
He should
Now,
be.
don't worry, my voice will fill the void. Does anyone have any ideas whose build we were going to show, like at this later part of the segment? I was thinking like Pendulum and Cryphonics castle thingy, like next to the Towningston place, because I don't know, it looks nice, and Finley got a nice shader screenshot of it the other day. So
Okay, Finley, you should be able to talk now.
Yeah, there we go.
all right, what's up, Finley? You are
No.
on the TNA podcast. You are on Drama. Defend yourself.
Thank you for bringing me. I feel welcomed. Hmm.
Finley, hello. Did I, like cut out or?
No, I'm here. I'm here.
Okay. I thought. Okay. All right. So yeah, what's up, man? What kind of projects are you working on the server? And yeah, tell us.
I'm currently working on the Ginza project, which that it's done, but just the last few things been worked out. I got Maul stolen, but that's whatever. I'm working on the fishing contest because trying to beat everybody else.
All right. Yeah. All right. So do you like hate Beard for life for taking the mall project away from you, or like?
Why are you
Nah,
asking him
nah.
this? This has nothing to do with
I'm
anything.
trying to promote some drama. Feeling like, are you just like fucking mad at Bearded for like stealing the mall project from you?
Nah.
Dude,
I
what the fuck?
believe that I believe he'll
Finley
do
out
a good
right
job.
You
now.
both
He's
aren't
not
even
promoting
kicked out of
drama,
it. You're
and that's
doing.
bad
You're
for
gonna
ratings. That's
be
bad
quiet.
for ratings. Kick Finley out of the show.
You're already gonna be in the. You're working in the inside hub, so you're not. You're not even. You haven't been. It hasn't been stolen.
I don't believe that.
But he just messaged you guys on Discord yesterday about it.
That's what he wants me to believe.
Oh hey guys, Ray Mule just joined the server. Everyone welcome him. See, that's part of the process of of like making new players feel more invited and included. Like saying welcome just helps. I mean, it's a small
They
thing.
left.
Okay. It helps. Okay, even if they don't see on the server, it's just typing like what 7 letters.
Yeah.
But at everyone who just typed on welcome and MPV who said /wild and just helping people out. I really appreciate that shit. You're helping the server, and I'm sure it makes you feel good to help people and all that stuff. Yeah.
Anyway.
All right, so Finley, Peggy, anything you want to ask him?
Get back in your seat.
What? I'm drunk.
I know, but
Oh.
you're still talking. Alright,
Oh.
so what do you think about the server?
I like it. I mean, been here for 7 years. Well, nearly 7 come September. And I've enjoyed pretty much every minute of it.
All right, that's awesome, man. So besides projects and what you like about the server, what do you think we can improve upon?
Promoting is good. All that. I don't. It's kind of like it. I don't know. I kind of like it as it is. Oh goddamn.
Are people storming up? Oh yeah, people are like surrounding this place. Damn. Yeah. Okay. So, thinking anything else, or are we?
I'm good.
Everyone, please just see how ADHD Cast is. I'm just recording this every single chance I can get.
I'm sorry. I can't help myself.
Yeah, I noticed. I'm pretty sure you'll say the same thing when you're wanking off. Anyway, okay,
All right.
so yeah, once again, everyone has suggestions. I also agree with the whole Wolf Gaming should be permanently talking drunk. Me gusta a lot. Man wouldn't be so bad, but at least we won't hear anything bad. Anything you want to say to us, Finley? Excuse me, Percy the Pillager, you're not welcome here.
Hey, my pet's welcome anywhere.
You beat him up with a lead.
Do you want me to slide him?
No, this is my.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Anyway, yeah, Finley, is there
Alright,
anything you want to say to us before Mr. I Can't Stop Moving My Mouth continues?
Okay, I'm sorry about that.
Everyone should nuke Liam's house.
That's
Alright.
not towards us.
I don't know. You guys could do it.
Well, yeah, I know, but the problem is he wants it. That's a different story.
Oh well.
Yes, cast.
Oh,
Oh,
God damn it!
Hey, Liam, what are you
Did he
doing
use an airball?
here? Go away.
I'll get him out.
I would say technical difficulties, but yeah. Anyway, any final words you want to say, cast? I want to say Finley, but Cass is doing his thing.
Like, any final words?
Yeah.
I'm guessing not. Alright.
nice.
Nice. Okay. Alright.
I hate you.
Okay, so next guest, next segment. Lone Boner just voted for the server. Very cool. Thank you. If you vote for the server while we're recording a podcast, that just makes you extra special. So everyone should /vote for the server right
Do one
now.
Finley. And choose somebody that you want to be a guest.
All right. Pendulum, how would you like to be on the podcast? Pendulum. Okay, cool. All right. It's been let me. Okay. Hold on. Let me. If serve. Oh wait, no shit. God damn it. Yeah, I have no idea how to do this on Discord side. Click my name. Okay, right click. Then hold on. God damn it. Control IQ, everyone. Don't worry, I'll figure this out.
Are you gonna
God,
TP
Panky,
Pen in here?
help!
Are you not
Mute
TPing
Pen.
Pen in here? Is he not here?
No, I thought we had to unmute him first for the talking.
No, I can
TP
unmute him.
Pen.
You can TP him in here. Oh. Aw, that's pretty, Iron Maiden.
I have no idea how to do this.
Pen, you should unmute yourself too.
Oh, is it Pen that's on his side muted? Pen, help us
Yeah.
out. God damn it, I'm nearly done with my second cup of water. This is how much, like, talking drains you in terms of, like, dude, my mouth is so fucking dry right now.
I don't know why, but I learned a lot about you more than I have in this few fucking years.
Okay, well, that's because I rarely talk on TNA voice chats, okay? Okay, while Pen gets that set up, I'm gonna grab 2 cups of water, so be right back.
Hello?
There you go. Yeah, like I said, we already
Yay.
muted you, for once, so it was you. Well, Cass is getting his second, I guess, his double glasses of water. Welcome. Thank you for
Welcome,
being a
hello.
guest. Is there anything you'd like to say? I know you recently came back because college sucks.
What's up? Because of college? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right,
I mean-
I'm back.
I like the summertime because, school and shit. Welcome
Exactly.
back, guest. We missed you a lot.
No, we didn't.
Wait, what questions have we asked him so far?
If there was anything I'd like to say, that's about it.
Okay, so what projects are you working on at the moment? Like build projects, any cool events or things you have
Currently
planned?
I'm just working on that
Okay.
build outside of Townington with my brother
Yeah.
Cryphonics. And,
Uh-huh.
well, he finishes up. He works during the week, so he's not here for the
Uh,
real gamer hours. So,
yeah,
um,
the real game hours, like 3 a.m.
yeah,
in the
bro.
morning.
So
All right.
yeah, I've just been trying to finish up some of that. I've been building a boss room in a secret location underneath the castle. So I hope to get that finished soon. Um,
I think you asked. I think it was you or your brother, Cryphonics, who asked if there could be a legendary event in your town, and yeah, it actually
yeah,
looks really fucking cool for like a traditional castle medieval type of siege thing. I don't know the proper words for it.
yeah.
Oh, so like what we
Really
used to
fucking
do
cool.
with Guy with the Faces Castle?
What did you just say?
Is it like
Uh,
the sieges and like attacks that we used to do on Guy with the Faces Castle? Have you
Yeah,
were you
Oh
on for
yeah,
that?
yeah. That's dude. Holy shit, I forgot about him. Yeah, no. Those events are fun.
that's a name I haven't
So
heard in a long time.
the guy with face 17 or
Yeah, bro.
something like that. I don't remember. Anyways, so any suggestions you wanna add to the server? I mean, I know you gave that suggestion maybe like 2, 3 months ago about like us like like how we should like start a YouTube channel and stuff like that for like the community show off our cool mob events, all our cool mythic mobs, builds and
Yeah,
shit like that. So we are kind of more or less taking up on that. With this podcast, we're gonna promote community engagement, show off builds. Hopefully, we can find a good like recorder to PS to show off the mobs during legendary events and shit like that. So yeah.
yeah.
Anything else you want to add?
Uh, Nothing much, man. I mean, I like this current state of the server. I think all the plugins that are being added right now really help out with just quality of life on the server. I definitely didn't realize that you could now sell fish during fishing contests, so make sure you do that. Don't throw them all away like I did. Uh, you get that eco cash. Um,
Oh yeah, that's true.
and with the mall coming back up and that build being restored, that should be dope. So eco actually has something now, and yeah,
Slash vote for the server.
hashtag rip.
Is there
All right,
like
Let's get
close
some
enough.
F's in chat.
oh god. Is there like anything else that you want to use eco for?
I can't think of anything like, I don't know, probably purchasing certain items like special items, event items, when you put up like special vendors, because I know attending events is crucial to that, getting like big things like that, but maybe selling them for eco would also help, or selling a different currency to buy different things during events, like month-long events.
And
That's
Falconer should be returning back soon. All the summer jobs and projects are ending soon, so there should be more of a return of big legendary events once again. So just announcing that to everyone watching and listening to this podcast that big legendary events should be returning soon. So keep an eye out.
yeah, and if my Hope to Humanity comes back, I should start working on stuff again.
That's good to hear.
I
Yeah.
said
What,
if.
Liam?
All right. So
Thanks, I appreciate it.
um,
Okay, actually no, I got a good question. You've been here for a long while. I
I've been
know,
here
of
since
course,
August of 2013.
yeah, exactly. A long time. We're 2019 now. Everyone always when the veterans come back, they're always saying how great the best times were, back in the day when the server
Yeah,
first started, when it was complete and utter hell, where some admins were chosen even though they've also have done many shady things.
yeah.
what would you say to those people as someone who's also been like back has experienced that type of different server like approach, obviously we're more chill now and probably a little bit more sensitive, but but back in the day it was like more hardcore, like suck it up, we can't do you can't do anything, like
Yeah.
like what do you think, like should the naysayers, should the people that say oh it was great, should we like what is your take on it?
I feel like the current admin policy is okay. It fits to what the size of the server is now. Like I understand back in the day we had a lot higher population count daily. Like we'd be reaching max count on some days when there were events, and kind of had to be harder. But I definitely enjoy the more lax policy. There's a lot more fun to be had. Like you help out an admin, and you guys can have some fun doing some stuff that you don't normally typically get to do. And yeah, it's a fun time. Like I definitely have. I've been playing since 2013, and it's always been a fun time for me. So
Oh yeah, man. Right on, right on.
Is that really what you say
Um,
after someone says something kind of wholesome?
listen, man. When the conversation reaches an awkward silence, I have to say something, even if it sounds retarded. Like, okay, let's be honest. No one says right on. Okay, no one says right on. Isn't that like Matthew? Oh wait, no, no. Matthew McConaughey says all right, all right, all right,
all
all
right,
right.
all right.
Yeah.
Dear
Okay,
Lord.
so anything else you want to add, or
Any
anything else
final
you
words
guys
you'd
want
like to
to
say before
Yeah, bro. Just to let you guys know, the IRS is out here. All right.
I'm paying my taxes. The one next to me is an accountant, so I'm pretty sure he can get away with more.
That is very true.
Over here, officer. Right here. Oh,
Okay,
someone's on
so
fire. Oh, it's Finley.
well, they could go suck it up. We're not sympathetic.
Oh, that's
um,
pretty much it.
Alright, thank you
should we
so
move on to
much.
the next guest or move on to a build?
We'll do one
Up to
more
you.
and then we'll move on to a build. So whoever wants to volunteer.
I definitely think you should do Liam. He seems like the perfect candidate.
He told me that he wants to scream.
Yeah.
He was just misunderstood, guys. Come on. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. um, up to you, Pengy. So, yeah.
Well, who want let's see. TP 10 back. Who
Yeah.
wants to be in the next guest?
There we go. I'm back.
Did you just TP me?
No, I type slash back instead of like slash through, so it put me back into my home.
Alright, yeah. TP
you said
MVP.
Carl. Okay, which MVP?
Wait, are they both on? There's only one on.
Both or I can't hear what you're saying.
MVP. You know the original one, not MPV.
Okay, 1997 then. Yeah. Alright, but yeah, you said Carl was getting the engine coupon later. I forget what you said.
Yeah. Okay. So actually, before we continue with this, I'm gonna do another number, 1 to 100. Whoever gets this one will also get a 10-point engine coupon. Well, not my number. It'll be
I just
Cast's
wanted to
number.
point this
So
out.
look
Oh wait, no,
Cast.
yeah, go ahead. Oh, sorry, I'm so sorry. But yeah, I thought I'd just point this out. I think we should were we still gonna do that question for Falk of the podcast Falk question for Falk of the day segment? Not really of the day since we're doing this podcast not daily, but you know what I mean. Should we
For
like
next
have a
time,
player
yeah.
post up and then we choose one and then we give it to Falk?
Yeah. All right. Give me a number 1
Alright,
through
cool.
100. Cast. 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 Oh, he's dead.
Oh no, like my internet's pretty bad, so are you saying something?
Yes. Get one number 1 to 100.
Oh, okay, alright. Okay, I thought of a number. Alright, let's see which one is closest. My number is wait hold on.
Just tell me so I
Pendulum is
can.
closest. I chose 89. Use
89.
79.
All right. Let's see what the closest one is.
Oh wait, you're choosing the number generator? Okay, yeah.
No. It's 89. So the closest was actually Finley with 90. Yeah, Finley gets it. All right, Finley gets the coupon. I put your
Alright.
fishing right away MVP. I'm gonna mute you now. Can you talk, dude?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm here.
And since you want to continue fishing, here you go. Oh shit! Wait, the shard's down here. I can't do that.
Just like make a pool up on the floor, above the floor, I guess.
Yeah, I'll do that.
There we go.
Whoops. There you go. Okay, you can continue fishing. Really,
Who's the
do.
other guy? Oh, it's
Alright, go ask your questions. I'll wait right here.
Alright, so MVP, you are currently fishing right now. It seems you're very engaged in the fishing contest. You really want that legendary. Do you have any strategies? I know this is luck, but I'm sure there's at least something you guys can come up with, right? Very well
Looks like
educated.
y'all unmuted the wrong MVP here, though.
Okay. Pink.
I was wondering why your voice sounded different.
Monty Python is the one you want to unmute.
Well, you know, I like you anyway, so you can stay here.
Well, you TP'd the right MVP and just Discord's wrong.
Yeah. Alright, it should work now. MVP. I unmuted you. Stop staring at your fish.
Monty Python is MVP.
Yeah, I unmuted him. He has to unmute himself.
He's got to turn on push to talk. He'll be right back.
Alright. I love how everyone's glitching in just to fish in here.
Well, they gotta fish, man. I mean, that legendary is at stake, and everyone just has to get that whatever the item is.
All right, can you hear me now?
Yeah. I
All
was
right,
like, oh.
hello. What's up? All right, so MVP, you are fishing. You clearly are very engaged in this legendary contest. So, is there an overall strategy you have besides just luck and hoping you win?
I mean, frequency always runs a role in it, but it's really if me or the other MVP win because we've been playing together for a pretty long time. So if he wins, I
Yeah,
win
so
deep down.
I just want to confirm that you and the other MVP are indeed lovers and not roommates, correct?
We are indeed lovers.
That is correct.
All right, thank you. I just needed to confirm that. So yeah, any projects you have right now? Build projects, things such as that.
We're kind of putting together. We found a really nice mesa biome on the edge of the server, and we kind of established a kind of base on the peninsula, and we've been kind of building it out with some help from Harold as well.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, that's right. Shit, I forgot you and Harold were friends. I haven't seen Harold. I haven't seen Harold, but I haven't talked to like Harold legit in like a while. So
Yeah, he's been very busy.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Liam. I know. You know where I live.
that would be really creepy if it was like not Minecraft. Yeah. Shit, anything else you want to add? Legit, next time we have to have more prepared questions instead of just winging.
People need to hop in PvPO more. I feel like there's enough people on to let go of those pixels that you've been hoarding for all
So
these
one
years.
thing,
Oh, that's true.
it's actually a good observation from you. For some reason, a lot of people, they're more builders here than PvP. That and I'm not gonna lie, a lot of faction leaders are actually pretty shit at what they do. And
Oh, Ben.
Correct.
I've only had maybe one or two moments where like, the faction leader was like, actually not dumb. And with nowadays it's very rare seeing a competent one.
We'll break that mold.
Yeah,
I'm kind of a cynical person, so good luck with
I
that.
actually I've been talking to 10-inch and 4-inch on their TeamSpeak, and I've been trying to convince them to hop back on the server and maybe play out a little. But with the server population increasing just steadily over the past like couple weeks that I just hopped back on, it's been pretty inviting.
All right. Yeah,
I'm just
we're
personally
our main gun for our main weapon or spear, should I say, like for increasing the population is
oh, you can keep the fish.
Falconer getting those HD videos out for Rooster Teeth for their server IP. So hopefully that works. If not, we still have other marketing means like voting and social media and all that shit. But yeah, no, I'm really hoping this population increases. Like right now, we've pretty much stabilized, but see more people. Definitely, you bring up a good point about like PvP needing to be more active. I do sort of feel that like it helps to have a nice healthy balance between PvP and building, and yeah.
The only thing is like like I mentioned earlier, it's pretty. It gets kind of pretty heated in the wrong way. So.
I don't know. I've been PvPing with a couple of people the last couple of days.
And isn't didn't you like even?
Finding people.
Yeah.
But like it's more of just like I don't know. I try my best. I give the people their stuff back, and I tell them like good fight. Just try and be like a good sport about it.
That's good. That's good. I respect that.
And the one thing that I know people really don't utilize is the admins. Like, don't suck their dick or anything. Cough cough CW. But especially a certain one that
old habits never die.
Huh?
Old habits never die.
Yeah, no, legit, it hasn't. But like, this is uh, this is one of those things where, oh, who threw this at me? I can't see. I suggest you get this thing off of me because I'm recording and I will find you. Anyway, uh, one of the things I feel like they should do is, I know that we also are like whatever about it, but like, gotta prove yourself to, like, you got a suggestion, let us know. Instead of like, oh, I got this idea. Hey, Pengy, I've built this thing, and let me see what it can do. Like, this is what it does, and etc. 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 Then we'll be interested. Not like, hey, I got this idea. Okay, so work on the idea. Like, you
You
can't do
gotta like
anything.
put some base to your to the argument
Exactly.
or the like the proposal, really.
Exactly. Like, have a nice proposal. Like you don't even need to have like anything built yet. Just have a nice proposal where we're like, oh, okay, it's interesting. I mean, that's how like I found some builders in the first place. They're like, hey, Penky, what do you think of this? I'm like, oh wow, actually, good idea. And we talk about it for the next like hour or so. I don't like, if you guys want more like a little bit more PvP events. I don't mind that. Like, I'm not a PvPer and I've never been. According to Gushko, he has mentioned that the new combat system actually isn't piece of trash. So it, I mean, the next update might make it or break it. Because I remember when before I was staff, the battles between, like, was it Army and Brotherhood or something? I don't remember. Where
Mercenaries, Brotherhood, League of Shadows. There's
yeah,
countless, countless,
there were
countless.
plenty of them, but I'm just saying, like, do you remember the specific event where Gurian and Cap had us literally jumping off of a biplane into the battle? Before Fortnite was a
Yeah.
thing. Guess
Yeah,
not.
it's just like because I was reading the forums because I didn't realize that the Brain Force 5 forums, a lot of the old posts were carried over into the new forums,
Yeah,
and I
we
was
were
reading a
able to do that.
bunch of the old stuff from back in the, and I mean, Flame Wars aside, it seemed like people really enjoyed the big sort of like 8v8, 10v10, 12v12 faction battles, because I mean you don't, like MVP2 said, you donate for all that god armor, and it's just like hoarding it really doesn't do the server any good. It's much better to spread it out and share it amongst all the players.
Yeah. But like I said
Oh
with
yeah,
that,
yeah.
it's literally because a lot of people tend to hoard more anyway. Like, I think that's just how they are.
Oh, and
Liam, I know
props
you're
to
behind that tree.
Ghost and a few other players who, back in May, I think, hosted like their own, I think, 6v6 PvP battle with like without staff involvement. Like they just said, "Hey, let's all get together and fight." So I really like to see more player like creative events, for PvP revival and stuff like that.
And like another thing with like PvP, like I think the best PvP event on the server is Slash Warp Gold, just because it's so simple. It shows like obviously like how, like especially with the new PvP like rules, because last time I played was 1.8 where it was just spam. Um, it really just shows like who can last the longest and who can really like have that amount of like skill needed to like carry on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I personally, there's like so many like arenas where I don't know what Falk does to host it. But then again,
Shit,
I've
my
been
phone's
busy with
ringing.
work
Sorry,
lately,
hold on,
so
let
that's
me mute
another
myself.
thing. Anyway, last question before we do the last segment, because I gotta go to work soon, is, other than PvP, like, what do you suggest? Or what, since you have come back and since you have brought a roommate with you so he can also weigh in, compared to now and before, like, how is the feel?
I mean, it's definitely a lot more positive. Like everyone is just sort of just like friends with each other, and like um, obviously that incentivizes like a lot more like fair fights, a lot more like fun on the server, a lot more like community builds and stuff like. Um, but it's just like just keep it positive. Like that's, I feel like back in the day, like there were some people that just like were constant flamers, and that's like the only thing that they sort of like brought to the table was that they caused like just server drama. And as like fun as server drama is, it makes it harder for you guys to like deal with like people. You know what I mean? And the thing that I've learned is like as long as it's easier for the admins, the more they can do events and all this other fun stuff without having to deal with like people breaking the rules or causing trouble and stuff like that.
Yes, actually, thank you very much for that. Well, like once again, like I have been very I am a cynical person and I don't like everybody. I
Fun police is here.
tolerate them. So having a more positive environment where people mess up less and everything, and probably not be a bad sport and continue shit talking people, right, Liam? Yeah, would make things a little bit better. Where where like
shit talking's a part of the game, and like it's fun to like
no
just
no
get
no
back
no
and
no
forth with some banter.
no, I'm not saying shit talking should disappear. I am an avid shit talker myself. I'm saying one should not overdo it, Liam. I think everyone can agree that overly shit talking is kind of a really bad idea. You know?
Absolutely.
Especially when it goes overboard and actual people's feelings are hurt. Like, it depends on what is said and what has been said. For example, if you know this person and, I'll look a book, and, literally it's just, oh wow, you're actually hurting my feelings because you're actually mentioning something that, you shouldn't really be mentioning, type of thing, where it gets like toxic.
Yeah, exactly. And like it's just sort of like the teaming on people type of deal thing as well.
Exactly. But yeah, thank you so much for giving your opinion once again, like suggestions and shit. Like, welcome back to the server. I'm actually surprised you came back. I wasn't, I wasn't thinking because like last time I checked, like you were living your life. So
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like life things aside, like the reason people are saying like, oh, the reason he came back was like PewDiePie stuff, and it's because it's being popular. But like to be honest, I saw that video that Falconer made about like all the old books on the server and was like animating all the books and stuff like that that he had found, and that brought back some memories because I remember having a couple of those books. And
oh
it's just
yeah,
like, wow.
he has his whole collection. Like every time we just go around, we just like look for those books. Actually,
And
oh, I'm so mad yesterday. Funny story before we end this here. Yesterday, so now our like how we have like social spy and everything.
yeah.
Our social spy has now included books, and I think there's this noob. I wish I took his book before like he left, but it was like day one on the server. I think me and Matt are gonna get in trouble. We said the N word.
I remember that was last night. I was
That
on
was
for
last
that.
night. That was exactly it. Like he was like,
Funny.
I think I'm in trouble. Like it was the funniest thing. Like it, like he was gonna get in trouble, and I was just staring at that book, and I'm like, oh no, I can't find him anymore.
We
That
were
reminds,
dying.
yeah, that reminds me of like back in the day. Ooh, very nice, Master Sync. Um, there was back in the day. I had just started playing. Like this was back in like 2012, I think. Um, Brienne was still an admin, and she would honestly cause trouble for the army. And like the first people that I started playing with was obviously like Arman, Trolling Pro, and them. And whatever it's called, I made a book petition for Brienne to be unopt. Didn't, let's just say it didn't go over well.
Yeah. Anyway, Cass, is there anything else that your ADHD wants to say?
No, not really. God damn it, I mentioned something. Oh yeah, no. Yeah. So, the Server Chronicles. You mentioned that earlier. It should be continuing, but don't quote my word for it. After Wild Diamond, so be on the lookout for that. More books to be animated, I believe. I think Felix said something about that like December of last year. So, I'm not holding him to his word, but if it comes out, do be on the lookout.
I mean, you have to remember, Falk is the legit guy that does all the animations and stuff nowadays, so it's
Yeah,
hard.
it's true. Like all the backgrounds, all the voice editing, and yeah, it's insane, man. Uh,
But yeah, all right. Thank you so much, guys, for coming in. I think Cass said he wanted to TP to somewhere. We are
Player
gonna
builder.
have a
Do
warp
like
of
a
the
player
week
builder.
where people can go and check out your builds. What? You nodding? Or you? Oh, is that a? My inventory is full. Give me a second.
Hey, Pend, are you cool with us showing off your
Oh, you
build?
have
'Cause
the
that's the only thing
book.
that comes to mind right
Pen, I love you.
Okay, so wait, hold on. Pen, can you go to the best spot where you could like enter the build? Like I'm at it right now, but like the
I'm
best
at it right now.
the best entrance thingy. I don't know how to say it in English. uh,
I muted Pen again since we're gonna be looking at his stuff. Thank you, MVP and MVP and
Thank you.
PV.
Of course.
while we're waiting for Pen to guide us to his build, so everyone go on the Discord podcast text channel and just type in like a question you have for Falcon. We'll choose one of them, and we'll have Falcon answer it, and then we'll say it on the next podcast.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can
You know,
record it because there's no way in hell we're gonna actually have him show up. And I guess
Oh yeah,
Bearder will
Falcon's a
be. I
busy
guess
guy.
Bearder will be here too after he's done his boring ass date.
Testing.
I should take my. Okay, and we'll put chat back on. Hopefully it's not.
Okay, Pangy, he's ready.
Yeah, I'm coming.
And
Woo woo.
TP ready.
All right. All right.
So the
Okay, I'm here.
staircase right there is probably the best way up into the build.
So you want to talk about your build a little bit more, like, cause you mentioned it with your brother. So.
Yeah, I mean, me and Cry just realized there were a lot of shit builds around Townington and wanted to make something that looked good. And
Really, sub to PewDiePie.
that's, yeah,
I made
thank
that.
Cast for that.
Yes.
I made sure to
That's
hang
a
them
good
around.
one.
So Cryphonics primarily worked on the castle portion. I contributed to the underground portions of the castle and the village down below of the castle.
Yeah, I actually like the height of it. You can see a lot of stuff. I know when you're done the castle, I figure you'll probably continue on and expand, right?
If that's allowed, I know Bearded got kind of upset because he was like, "Oh, you're expanding right next to Townington."
Well, you just can't, expand into Townington. Also, Finley, my render distance, I don't think it's very good, so I don't think I can see Ginza. But I think I'll show it off before I leave. Bearded doesn't get mad at everything. He's very indifferent. It's me that gets mad at everything. Yeah, that's a good idea, Cass. Everyone can see your Discord to me anyway.
Wait, shit. Yeah, I'm retarded. I mean, it's not like fucking anything too confidential in the live chat.
You want to give me like a quick tour?
Sure. I mean, this is the above ground real quick, and the throne room is through the main doors right here, and then garden to the left, and then
Dude, this throne room is fucking top notch. Thank you. Seen this? God damn.
This actually does look nice.
and yeah.
And you said you built the underground, right? So why don't you show us that?
Yep.
Ooh, I
If
like
you
this.
look down
Oh
through the
wow, I like
glass.
this actually.
Yeah. And
You
you
should.
can,
I recommend you use What about sea lantern instead of like the glowstone? But did you like the
yeah,
texture?
I just didn't have sea lanterns, so I've been collecting them whenever I find them.
Oh,
So,
here you go.
yeah.
Wait, wasn't there like a wizard tower? I remember there was like a wizard tower portion of
Is
this
that not
somewhere.
is that not Varys Wizard Tower?
There's no wizard tower to this
Oh
one.
yeah, no, I
There's
think
a-
it's confusing with the pointy.
This is the bell tower right here. There's an actual bell from one of the villages.
Okay.
Fucking torch
in
the
it.
water sheet with it.
Does that bamboo that goes all the way up?
That is sugarcane.
Oh.
And yeah. So this is primarily the above ground. There's not much in the towers. as of yet, if you would follow me, oh, that is the wrong staircase. It's on the other side of the build.
Wait, am I going the right way? I feel like.
Through
Oh,
the
yeah,
main
yeah.
doors of the staircase, and over to the left here. You can just jump down. The stairs down here is the stairs to the terraces, and you can also access the upper terrace from the throne room. This is still a work in progress.
Yeah, I was gonna
This is
say
what
it's
me and Craig-
very. You can push someone off a cliff here.
yeah.
yeah.
And then if we go to the side tower up here,
Riptarchus.
there's a ladder to the underground. And then go either left or right. It doesn't matter. They both come out to the same place.
Oh wow. Wow, I like this a lot.
Yeah, so here is the just dining room, I
It's a
suppose.
hibachi bar as Karo TSG kills himself.
Jesus. Yeah.
Oh, here's your
here's-
first.
Here is the fountain, and then my living quarters in this are up through here. I'm not gonna open that up though.
Inspiration, everyone. Soak it in. Build more on the server. Wait, let me get out of your way. Ooh, oh shit. Yeah, I like all these heads.
Yeah, bro.
This really looks so good for decoration, I swear.
Oh yes.
This is,
Yeah. Oh, the
stone
strawberries
painting on
back.
the wall.
Yep, I'll be bringing back more food soon enough.
Yeah, and then just down through
Those are
here,
nice.
storage. And yeah, that's pretty much it
Alright.
for here.
Oh, and I see you have all the weed. That's very nice.
Yes,
The
I do.
Indica sativa.
It's Liam. This is my house now.
Jesus.
You gonna let him
This
do that
is
to
all
you?
Tismo's house now. I'm sorry.
This land's tech wolves. Gosh, that's annoying. He keeps building little obsidian shacks outside.
But yeah, no, I actually really like this. I like how you integrated like this red glass with the red carpet for like lighting, like this glowstone underneath. So that's
Yeah.
very very. Wish there were like more painting options for Minecraft though, because you're kind of limited in terms of like
The two
survival
high
and
ones. Yeah, I know
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
all
yeah.
the fucking same.
Fucking dude on a unicycle or like some black coated man.
Dude with a cane.
Oh shit! I just noticed his cane. Holy fuck! 7 years of playing Minecraft. Never noticed that. Yeah, man. Anything
Alright.
else?
Yeah, the village is probably the most interesting part.
It's not
Because-
Mexico, right?
No, it's not Mexico.
Mexican Villa.
I'm back
There we
out
go.
into the dining room. If
Okay.
we come into here, there is the
Ooh,
garden,
sky
and then just
Skyline. The glowstone dome lighting.
yeah, and then this is just the prison right here.
Hey Liam, get in here.
Yeah, Liam, this can be your home, Liam.
Yeah. You can get a nice little cell here for your living quarters.
How'd you get in there?
He's using the pets.
Oh,
Pet thing. Yeah.
okay. And then yeah, if you come over to this fountain right, you can actually step in and go down.
Oh wow, you have a lot of waterways. I like that.
And
Like
we'll come
legit,
over
dude.
here.
Like so fucking cool. Especially since it was built in survival. Like the amount of dedication put into this. Oh, you have to shift to get in. That's right.
And then this is the waterfall to the lake outside.
Woo!
Alright. And
Oh,
then
wow.
I will show you one of the secret gardens that we have in this place. I don't want to show them all
Cheating.
because
Why did
that's
you just
gonna
fly,
be
Cast? Should have jumped down like normal people.
yeah, cast.
Well, I'm very lame. Oh yes, the village.
So here's the village.
Wait, is Liam still in there? Oh, okay, good. Actually, this is a really nice looking village.
Yeah. And then if we come on over to the little pond I have over here, I'll be able to show you guys one of the special gardens that I've made. Come on down.
Yo. Wait, how do I get in there? I'm too fat.
You gotta,
we'll just flash.
you
We'll
gotta
flash
sprint.
admin too.
You gotta sprint.
There we go.
Sprint swim.
Oh,
There you
snap.
go.
Oh, fuck.
That Valentine place, the V-Day event where we have had it for 2 years now. I think it was built by Versari Girl.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yes, it
Yeah,
was.
it's
Yeah,
very
yeah,
nice.
yeah. So this is the biggest secret garden that we have, and then there are 4 or 5 other secret gardens with chests in them, and this one has a chest as well. It's just doesn't have it. And I'm hoping to use it as kind of a scavenger hunt during an event or something like that. So
That's really cool. You actually got like another place to see it from below as well.
yeah, that's just in
In the glass.
house. I did that so I could build it out.
Ah.
And make sure to sprint swim when you stop, or else you won't be able to get out. There, I'll make it easy.
You did it because you wanted to take advantage of the fact that we can, like, quote unquote, crawl, right?
Yeah.
Huh.
So there's secret gardens that are just 1 by 1 blocks around here. So, and yeah,
Wow.
that's pretty much it for.
All right,
The
thanks for
castle.
showing off this build, dude. It looks fucking incredible.
Yeah, if you don't mind, can I make a temporary warp to it for the week?
Yeah, sure.
Just like,
Yeah.
I'll just,
Yeah, if you want, there's like a balcony up at the castle, and that's where I actually started the whole build.
Mhm.
And it's a good place to just walk into the castle. So
Gotcha. Alright. Thank you guys. This is all the time we have left for today. Ask us any
Slash
questions, and we'll
Robo
choose the
Seven.
best one to show Falk, and he'll answer them for us.
Yes, thank you, and yeah, just keep playing on TNA, keep watching the videos, and yeah, thanks so much for joining us, guys. We really appreciate it.
How am I supposed to? There you are, you ADHD mother.
Oh, did you?
Alright, yep, I'm gonna start recording now.
jokes on everyone. Pinky has